Hello everyone, and welcome to Zelda Speedruns for a Wind Waker Randomizer Challenge Cup Season 6 race between Synii and Zenki. Here on commentary, we have Magnus Lee, Pix, and Xenu, and tracking we have Blondie Panda and Kinian. This is Game 3, so it is tied 1-1. So it's an exciting match, and I'm going to hand it over to our lovely commentators. Enjoy the race.
Yo, we are back at it again.
Not even supposed to be here today.
It is a decisive Game 3 between Synii and Zenki, two relatively new players who I believe Synii took the first game of the series, Zenki took the second one, and now they are looking to advance to take on Blanc in the lower bracket top 12 and secure one of those top half placements in the Challenge Cup.
So, I believe both of these guys were both in Group Nehru for Mini Blends, I want to say.
I think Zenki was not in Mini Blends as I remember, but I think started around like a similar time. There were a few people that also popped up, like Magnus Lee, who is joining us here in the comms booth as well.
Hey, that's me.
But a few people who came up and were not necessarily in Mini Blends, but started up around the same time. There's been a huge explosion in newer runners getting into the game, and it's really cool.
Yeah, apparently so. Something that I completely missed. The huge explosion.
Yeah, but you're here now, and that's a matter. We appreciate you.
Fair. More and more people are saying Wind Waker Renaissance. But we have, with the file names, we have Synii versus Synii. So that sounds like it's pretty even.
Damn.
Wow.
This guy's got a copy.
So, wasn't Synii one of the winners of the Mini Blends Cups?
Did he win? He was in the finals. I don't remember whether he won Group Nehru or he didn't.
Yeah, he did win Group Nehru.
He did.
There is actually potentially later tonight there is Blank Zai and Skinny D playing their Game 3. Depending on how this bracket shakes out, we could see a Grand Finals rematch. But we got to get through. We got to get through this race. There's a whole nother round after that, and I think we're about to get started here. Before we launch off, any bold predictions?
We're gonna see something stupid.
Yeah, there's gonna be an item in an absolute god-awful place, and we're gonna laugh.
Anyway, where are we starting? Oasis.
Oh,
All right.
Early waterfall checkers?
I'm gonna see if
Couldn't tell what that is.
Yeah, me neither.
But look, it's Pat the Helma. Okay, maybe we are gonna see the waterfall.
the hammer sitting outside Cabana.
Yeah, imagine it's right there.
That is the classic, isn't it?
Forest Haven Foolish is really nice, especially with no woods. We don't have to worry about backdooring in there.
Yeah, Wind Temple to Godin is just such a cursed hint.
Yeah. It's just gonna be a pearl on like fucking like alcove, and then there's gonna be nothing else in there.
Oh, yeah, it would be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's seeds where you wind up in Wind Temple like very early just always feel like terrible and pretty cursed, and so I wonder how much of Wind Temple the game is just going to serve up to us early.
Yeah, you don't even need to go that far. Just any seed with Wind Temple is cursed. And
But
I guess
you know what? I'm gonna call it right now. There's gonna be something important in the first check of Wind Temple.
Yeah, we have seen just such a weird number of like magics and leaves sitting right there in the front of Wind Temple. Sometimes with like some extra stupid steps like a delivery bag or a wallet, but
shoutouts to Qual One.
Shoutouts to Qual One.
All of my Qual One homies who were saved by the points being absolutely terrible.
There's our other shield. So we have a Sphere Zero Mirror shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Bad news for for the Aang gang. You
Yeah.
are going to have to hold out for the trip there with the hookshot or Leaf and Magic, but
Oh yeah, you definitely read that out now.
Yeah, but with Thorn being hinted dead, no reason not to just do a season 5 opener here. Take that straight into BPR. This isn't going to get any faster.
Yeah, I do agree.
Looking at some of our other hints, looks like we also have ankle being dead, so we are going to have 5 spiky chests that are going to debate us along the way, because you know you're going to see all of them if you know you don't need it. And Outset Fairy, that's, you know, it's the seat sucks. We know Outset Fairy's dead, so.
Yeah.
And then
I thought we evolved the brand picks.
it's you don't mess with a classic, right? It's,
Yeah.
people hated New Coke. Am I just supposed to come back here and be like, oh, I love Western Fairy now? Like, come on. Stick to your roots.
Also, speaking of spikies, we are getting one here in Cliff Plat. We'll see if it's a completely useless Tingle statue.
Yeah, and we did see a little bit of a change there. Synii went for the jump slash over the vine. Zenki had to take the scenic route to get up and drop in from above. So Synii was able to make up a little bit of that early deficit. But
I'm not seeing anything that may have been stored on the HUD, so maybe we got something important. Maybe we didn't.
yeah, nothing.
Oh, that was a really
Find
good
out
storage
soon
from
enough.
Zenki.
Yeah,
Really quick.
Super clean. That is not an easy storage spot too. It's a fairly quick drop.
Quick drops are easier. Change my mind. I will say this till the day I die. They're easier.
Every storage is a
I
vibe
know.
check.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
We need to put that on t-shirts.
But both of these runners passed. We are
Do you
on.
pass the storage?
Yeah. And looks like we have $50 too, so they can pick up that shield whenever they want. We are probably going to need roughly 100-ish.
Which we're going to get here in BP anyway.
Exactly. We'll have our Zenari money, all of our postage.
That shield.
Yeah, that shield, unfortunately.
Probably my favorite thing about opening BPR. You get all the money you'll ever need.
Yeah, it's
Guaranteed.
super nice. And it's all
Wow.
just so... Oh, yep.
It is dead.
We still haven't seen what we stored, so maybe something good.
Oh,
It
was
was a
single
tingle
set.
It was a tingle stat. Okay, so that was Baron. That was entirely Baron 3-check.
Yeah, but I gotta say, Cliff Plat Foolish is my least favorite Foolish. It
If-
it messes up the early game route like so badly.
And
And
yeah,
for
for
something
real.
BPR
Yeah.
or Thorn, it becomes just so bad to get. If Cliff Plat's gonna be Foolish, I don't want it to be hinted.
Yeah. It's also like, especially like in addition to fucking it up, like it puts so much more pressure on you to find grapple. New bait bag
Yeah.
BPR. Like
So if you are photosensitive, make sure to look away, at least from Synni's screen. I know he is a Western swimmer, so there will be some flashing images. I'm not sure if Zenki is also a Western swimmer, but
women somewhere.
Like you setting up.
looks, yeah. So we are going to see both these runners setting up a double storage super swim. So if you are photosensitive, please look away, and we will let you know when it is safe to look back.
Yeah.
This is a very common S6 play. Western Fairy is a very isolated check with Great Fairies on. This was kind of the meta in mini blends, which were, I think, the first like race settings in a while that featured Great Fairies. So this kind of propped up as a way to, get that Sphere Zero mother and child check that we know we're gonna do no matter what, and then also clean up something that can be pretty ugly to route in, especially for mini blends where Great Fish Island was just a non-factor. Like there was no Zunari, there was no Great Fish check.
A little
So.
short on Synni's side.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
But-
to pump it a little bit more, but I think.
Zanki's clean though, and he's in there, and Synii soon after. So
All right, so the swimming
Successful
has
Western swim.
concluded.
can look back.
Yeah,
Both
our
these
swims
runners-
are done.
Oh my god, they stored a shield.
So yeah, what the runners are doing is they are getting double storage, which is allowing them to do two things. It allows them to, one, get chest storage, which is going to shrink their hitboxes. It gives them like different collision checking and will let them kind of phase through walls like this. And then the second storage they use is to lock their camera in order to charge a super swim. So they build speed very, very quickly, and then basically just release it and launch themselves backwards at a very high rate of speed and try to crash into a fairy island.
Picking up a sword there is really nice. You love to see a sword like this early on. It helps with combat all the way. You only really need a Master Sword. The fully charged and half-charged Master Swords are just decoration. They don't actually increase your damage, but this is going to give us an immediate damage boost for basically all the combat we're doing. Indeed.
Yeah, it's super good to get early. It is, I think Claire's called it the most underrated time saver in the game. Being, especially in Wind Temple, being in Wind Temple, like on a fighter sword is not fun.
Yeah, it is not. And honestly, the worst part about the hero sword is just the smaller range. In my opinion, it's not even the damage; it's the range increase.
Yeah,
it's just so good.
Definitely a big factor too. Yeah, we are going to hold hands on outset. We are going to diverge just slightly. We're going to do them in a slightly different order.
And also, it's slightly different time of the day.
Yeah, I wasn't able to tell. Is it night?
Yeah, this is night. This is night for Synii.
That is night for Synii.
So we'll not have to roll clip into Mace's house.
Actually saving time by being a little bit slower. Lovely when that happens.
Oh, a bow on Mesa. That's big.
That's good.
Shout out to Buddy.
Super nice to have a bow before you go in the Wind Temple too. Something to deal with, those aerial enemies.
Yeah, I agree. Fuck those p-hats.
P-hats. So the whiz robes, if you don't have a good ranged weapon, it just becomes a nightmare. Whiz robes in there just stunning them with boomerang like over and over again, and they just would not get on the ground. Nightmare.
So Synnii's out here is doing a roll clip to get into Jaboon's cave early. So what we do, on the first frame of movement, you're able to basically choose the direction that you're going to, and you can clip into that wall and go into the cave here. Get a check. This is normally locked behind bombs.
Yeah, even if you have bombs, you do this because fuck doing that battle.
Yeah, there is an alternative door cancel strat that is a little bit slower. And hey, the second debate of the game.
Hell yeah.
But we are, now, because we know about the cabana path to Helma, and there wasn't anything on top of Waterfall, we know that, whatever was going to be in there was going to be behind.
Well, we don't know if anything's on top of Waterfall. We're assuming that it's not spiky. But I honestly didn't get a good look at it here, and I'm not really willing to make that call, because I know Synii didn't even peek it.
Actually, yeah. Well, Synii didn't, and I'm trying to look at Zenki's personal tracker, but it's a little bit blurry on here. I can't tell if he marked it down to 2 on Private Oasis.
I think he has it not.
Yeah, I don't think he has marked. In which case, that's interesting for sure.
He also has like the map marked on it for what it's worth, and maybe that's an indication that he needs to go back.
Oh yeah, it could be. Oh, I think he marked it. It looks like he marked Windfall too. So I think he marked the path locations with the map.
Okay.
Very possible.
It's
interesting. I wonder. Maybe Zenk's just not aware that you can go up the waterfall with a Wind Waker dive.
Yeah,
it also
or
maybe he may also
wants to break in.
He may just want to be doing all of that, which is like totally still valid.
Yeah.
If it comes down, like you're gonna need a hookshot, magic, or leaf to get that logically anyway. So whatever it is looking at.
So it took about 12 minutes, but we are finally diverging.
Yo. Synii doing the bit of the classic meta opener with an outset variant coming here at night. Do Mila, get the storage here, store this door. So the next time we open certain doors, we will go into wealth, and gets Mila out of the way. It's a Sphere Zero check that can really logjam a seed. So the meta, at least developing now, is to get this done. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And Zenki is opting to go to Diamond Steps and
Feels
coach his way in.
feels season 3, man.
Yeah, gonna try to avoid in that whirlpool. Just
Which is
kind of
interesting.
misaim the dump. This is logically behind the hook shot, but for all we know, it's gonna show up here Sphere Zero on Windfall. So
It's also that's part 1. So next part here, we do a Wind Waker dive to get under the island, and then the way water works in this game is you always go to the top of the waters. We swim down a little bit and then head to the top of the island. We're gonna get we're up.
don't you hate when that happens? You're just like
Yeah.
taking a bath, and then all of a sudden you're in like your upstairs neighbor's apartment.
Dude, it
Yeah.
happens all the time.
So often, honestly.
It's just so awkward. I'm just minding my own business, trying to
Yeah.
unwind after a long day of work, and it's like, oh hey, what's up, Terry?
What the hell, Isaac Newton?
Yeah. Fluid dynamics is so messed up. Man.
Yeah.
So this is two checks, and we know that these will be in logic eventually. A little bit of mail fraud. Mila stole a letter, but yeah, we knew these checks would.
Looks like Zenki peeked them both dead, so foolish diamond step.
Yeah, I don't see Synii necessarily avoiding it, kind of like Cliff Plot. It's like Diamond Step is a 2-check island, like those don't grow on trees. So we will probably find our way over here at some point.
Well, you see, it does. There's lots of trees in this island. Third coupon, let's go!
Philip!
Philip!
Right, Zenki is doing another swim, so please avert your eyes if you're photosensitive. Once again.
Going to line up and try to go into Islet. This can be a little bit tricky, especially if you end up picking up too much speed, because you do need to be fairly precise with where you hit.
Yeah, this swim scares the shit out of me.
Yeah, especially with the sail jump too. The sail jump is very forgiving. I think we're coming in a little too slow to get by. Nope. Link, corner pocket, easy peasy.
Classic picks L, not believe it.
I know, I doubted.
Yeah.
But he's gone ahead and pre-mark that note to mom that was hinted here on the tracker. So
Makes sense because he's gonna get it.
yeah, we will get an ambiguous item. But we do now have a very weird outlier with Needle Rock. Because I believe Greatfish was hinted foolish, right?
Greatfish was into foolish and Needle Rock. I believe it was the chest. So only
Yeah,
the
the
cave is.
The bait bag check.
Yeah.
It's an interesting play. I'm not sure if I agree with it.
Okay.
Hot
So-
hang out. Bombs.
So do we have a hammer on top of the waterfall?
I think we have to.
Yeah, it's.
Because otherwise, like, we'd have access to get, like...
Or is it
Well,
hook
the thing,
shot to cross the gap?
well, no, it doesn't matter because, like, the logical requirements, if it's on waterfall, right, which it kind of has to be, hammer can't be in, so it has to be like hammer and
Yeah.
waterfall. The logical requirements to get that chest are the same logical requirements to get to Hamel Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is very true.
So we know there's a hammer in waterfall chest, essentially,
Yeah.
or something that leads to it.
Well, this gives the runners an opportunity to do something extremely badass, and that's like break into Cabana by storing the hammer.
Magic on Tingle.
Without grapple, that's bold.
Yeah. Well, we'll get grapple. We also need a hook shot to break in.
You know what? I don't need your sass right now.
Right? You're
We got
putting the cart
magic.
before the horse, and frankly, I've had it up to here. I know this is not like a visual like medium, but I'm holding my hand very high.
That's very high.
Yeah. Only 5'3", so that's at least a good, like, 2 feet above me.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Ladies.
I'm
But
scared.
anyway, we are into. Synii saw something that interested him in the maze. This could be yet another statue to bait. This would be a pretty funny place to get baited by a statue. But
I would
magic
be
is nice.
surprised.
Yo! Yo, the
Well,
man has
hold it.
the spoiler log.
Yeah, close that spoiler. Come on, fix it.
Seed's got to save some punchlines for like later. We got to have a good payoff on like 4 and 5.
Alright, so that magic is 100% our path to Wind Temple.
Yeah, I believe.
At least, you know,
And-
we can't. It could be something else, but we can't really.
And basically, we know there's a pearl in Wind Temple. Cool. So all our paths are pretty much satisfied.
Yeah.
So we are going to also see here, I think Synnie's setting up to save scum this northern ferry check and then come back and do all the daytime windfall business.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, fairly
We
common.
could still have Leaf in first chest Wind Temple.
Oh yeah, that is fair, Kenyon. I just don't like to think about that.
So we've seen that before though.
Yeah. Shout out to Qual One.
Yeah.
Or was that magic? I forget whether it was magic or leaf.
That one was Leaf because it was like behind Earth Temple.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh.
Like I said, it takes something special for how many gamers are in this tournament to have a first place finish time of 2:15. Like it's you got to put a little stank on that. So
Nothing on Northern Ferry. So we're just gonna save come back and we're gonna do paw print. It looks like we're not doing daytime. So
Fair enough.
yeah, looks like he's
Or-
probably holding out for a pick up for hide and seek, which is the on meta play.
I think this is Crescent.
He's going Crescent.
Yeah, Crescent
Yeah, I
first.
think we're gonna go. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna go
Yeah.
Crescent down to paw print, or we might do Crescent and warp to DRI and do DRI.
I
to paw
think
print.
it's likely like
I-
Crescent into Paw Print into Eastern Ferry.
Yeah, and then to DRI. I would warp to DRI first, but it's 6.
Yeah, this is it's a slightly faster sail from Windfall to Crescent than it is from DRI. You do have to contend with peeking it past the ghost ship, but we did see something we were interested in.
It could be spiky.
Oh, there's
Okay.
All right, cool. Kinian, yeah, Kinian. That's not the check win. Unfortunately.
In shambles.
No leafless paw print today.
Oh, warping now. Interesting.
I think.
Forest.
Going
Are
straight
they-
for that.
Are they going for the hammer?
I think
think-
so.
I think we're probably gonna see Forest Haven bomb, and then
Forest
whatever the
Haven-
angle
No,
first.
angular!
Yeah. So yeah, we're seeing angular. Yeah, Forest Haven's hitting to dead, but yeah, with that leaf.
Gang.
Yeah, Synii can full clear angular. This could be big. This may be something that Zenki puts off because we kind of know what and we also kind of know where. So like,
Yeah, it's fairly isolated, and yeah, if you do work your way up there, you will get a completable, you'll get a completable FF out of this.
This is a play.
this is one of the plays of all time. Also, shout outs to Sphere 1 Angular Cape. Our magic leaf and both shields are Sphere 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
he's got to turn the other way. Let's do that peak.
Can't tell what that
You
is,
gotta
but
go
looks
up
like
there anyway.
Synii wants what's on Angular Peak, so Angular Cave stay winning. Or Angular. Oh, thank you, Jade, for the raid of 13. Welcome in.
Yep, we are going up.
I'm guessing it is something.
Yes, thank you to our frequent tracker, Jade. Coming on in. We are 20 minutes into a game 3 between these two gamers, vying for the right to face Blanc in the next round of the Challenge Cup.
Lamau! Please let the last one be an Angular Cave. That would be so funny. That would be so funny.
Oh no. It's all bait statues.
We're running out of bait statues, but there is. Yep, we are
Oh.
interested.
I won't say that I. Oh, okay. Never mind.
This is like the old method where you leap over here and grab this.
Yeah, the leaf method. The method that I don't use.
I don't even know if the method I use is optimal. It probably isn't. I think I just Googled, like, not even like on StratDB, I just Googled like how to do Angular and I stuck with it.
I think there's also like even a new one. Like
Yeah,
more recent.
Yeah, Claire came up with one like a couple weeks ago.
People have been
Yeah.
in rat kitchens cooking.
Oh,
But hey,
that's big.
Ooh.
That's big. That's a hard required neighborhood pro. Not something we like to see, but we do like to see it because it's hard required.
yeah, it's it's your vegetables, right? Like you're not
Yeah.
excited about it, but you gotta get it.
It
Yeah.
also
Sure.
that also limits what pearl is in Wind Temple.
Yeah, we're
True.
50-50 now.
We got a 50-50. Is it Furore Pearl or is it Din Pearl?
Place your
Probably-
bets now.
Yeah.
For roars or dins and oh no.
And I think with this southern play, we're gonna see them head over to Quebec and grab is probably their hammer. Or maybe not. Maybe not, because Synii was the one who didn't.
Yeah, just seeing one of three might be
You already
trying to
checked
hold
that.
out.
Oh, that was a piece of cheese.
Bomb mail cheese.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty good because I saw Synii stop himself from checking the mail before Northern Ferry, and it's like hard muscle memory not to like walk up to the dancing mailbox, but remembering you have a save scum coming up. So, but yeah, Zenki is on his way.
Oh, yes. It does appear that on the stream itself, Zenki's stream is not going through.
Oh, we got an
now.
advertisement on the comms page. This is the first time for this. I've never seen this before.
Yeah.
Twitch, what did you do this time?
Yeah, which is something we gotta talk to Trez about that. That's not supposed to happen.
Yeah, something potentially going on with Turbo.
Yeah. My advertisement was for the new FIFA game. It has
You know
a new
what?
name
I
for some
blame
reason.
Trez.
I didn't even...
So, we'll look into it. But Zenki is going to continue south to Paw Print. Pretty interesting, potentially risky when you with Scale the Wall not being hinted. But if it's nothing, then hey, one trip.
Oh my god, somebody has summoned Trez.
Yeah. I have 200,000 rupees right now on ZSR main, so I can do that 4 times.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
How are you so rich?
So Twitch reworked how betting worked a couple years ago, but I won a really big bet like years ago.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I lost all mine in Booter finals like a couple seasons ago.
Yeah, fun fact. Betting on Twitch was actually disabled in my country for a long time.
Shout out to the Netherlands.
Yeah, this is the
Gambling laws. Also, is that a Sphere Zero Fire and Ice arrows completely in logic? What is
Yeah,
this?
yeah, that's a Sphere
No.
1 creep. That's a Sphere 1 creep. And there's a Picto, and there's a bottle. Man, we're just getting stuff.
Wow, yeah.
We're going. We're zooming.
It does appear to have been, the right call to bail on Windfall.
All right, Taji, this is pride. Hoping.
Oh, and the top is, I think that was a wooden chest on Scale the Wall, so
Yeah.
nice little single dip
Damn.
and a banana.
So the Sphere Zero bow in paw print, which gives us Sphere Zero, Fire, Ice, and Magic. We've got a boomerang in the left boulder and a bottle in the right boulder and a Picto on Cyclos. And things are getting a little nutty. Getting a lot of items.
Yeah, it's we
At
are
this point, we're gonna have like a sphere 3 cannon or something.
the seed is not going to be very deep, but it will be very wide.
That means we're gonna have a casino.
What is that even? Yeah, maybe.
I just heard those words and I felt like the appropriate thing to say.
Okay, well,
Anyway, we're getting a confirmation on this chest.
I'm about to know, is it hammer? Is there an extra step
it
involved?
was hammer.
It is hammer.
Which I'm very surprised that they didn't just grab it at the beginning. They literally spawned here.
Yeah, it may not be as comfy with the dive, but doing the western swim and then also Thorn being dead, they haven't really missed out on anything.
True.
Like the only thing it really does in the seed is FF, and gets you into Wind Temple, which we can't even do yet unless we want to be door cancelers.
Yeah. But,
Yeah, no thanks.
no iron boots.
Well, I guess now that we have the hammer, we don't need door to do like the pause buffer thing to skip iron boots.
Yeah. Which I remember one runner doing, even though they had iron boots.
Sometimes it be like that though. Also.
Yeah. Sometimes you just feel comfortable with stuff. I still do Leafless Golf most of the time. That's just what I know.
Fair enough.
Shoutouts to doing slower strats that are more complicated.
Yeah, that's kind of the pick special. Riskier strats that don't even save any time.
I love high risk, low reward strats are the best strats.
That's my life, baby.
Taking a dip in the sauce.
Speaking of high risk, low reward, we have Bomb Island.
Yeah.
A prime candidate for that 5th Tingle statue.
Oh, you're so right.
Like Geecha Baits. Because why wouldn't it be like a Sphere 2 ankle, right? If it's completely dead right off the bat.
What Koala has told me is true. They're all supposed to be in similar. The Tingle, and that goes for the pearls as well.
Really? Is that
That's
how
what
it works?
that's what I've been told. It's not a hard and fast rule, but the randomizer tries to be very similar.
Okay.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That being said, yeah, low sphere ankle means it's dead, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, we know it's dead because it was hinted dead. That's most of the reason why it's dead.
Yeah. I mean, you're right, but
Yeah, but the game is not going to throw Tingle statues if it's something.
Also, can we talk about Bomb Fire Mountain before DRM?
Yeah, it's
something we don't see every day.
I mean, Zenki's been doing this nice little tight loop to go Crescent down to Paw Print, down to Eastern, then over to Fire Mountain. So
makes sense.
Getting a lot, and yeah, both routes have been completely valid with the stuff that they found.
So we're right now seeing the 2 worst islands in the game on the screen at the same time.
As you'll notice, both heavily involved lava. Coincidence? Yes, complete coincidence.
Yeah,
actually, it's kind of a coincidence. They both have magtails though, and I think that's not
a coincidence. The worst room in the game also has a magtail and lava. Just saying.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, snap!
That is, Claire, don't look.
Dude, if power bracelets are an ice ring chest, that would be so funny.
That would be funny, yeah.
Yeah.
Switcheroo.
Yeah, but that's big because that puts Wind Temple available as soon as we get command melody.
Yeah, and it's a very annoying 7-item win temple, like because you're not gonna be able to get a couple of the checks, and there's gonna be a couple keys.
Ghost
Oh,
ship. Sure.
shit. Ew.
I think it's a diamond stack.
It is. Which is some place that
He hasn't
Synii
been. He
can
hasn't-
go.
Yeah, he has not been there. To be fair.
Yeah, and has the ability to do golf and like golf at the same time. But I guess we're gonna pass and see where it is, or he might just pass and like make it show up right here. Like, you know,
I don't think Zenki will go Wind Temple because he can literally do nothing there without command melody.
Honestly, it's
Yeah.
power moving. Then he's just going ahead and gonna just play Song of Passing 3 times and get it a bomb. Which
Yeah.
I don't
Chad.
hate it.
Chad energy, honestly.
Yeah, don't look too eager. Let the ghost ship come to you. Play hard to get.
Yeah.
That's how you make it into a good item.
We also have Leaf and Magic for Ghost Ship, which doesn't always happen in Season 6, so we'll see if we get some crispy Leaf pump. But if not, we have pretty good equipment to handle the combat.
Yeah, gonna have to warm up the pump hands. And I'm interested to see which runner is gonna pull the trigger first on FF, because we do have the means to completely do it.
Oh, we are getting those crispy Leaf pumps.
You just do FF at this point. Like, why not? Not gonna get any faster.
That does absolutely nothing right now.
Yeah.
So we have chores. If we do get when we do get the delivery bag, though, we will be able to knock out all of our windfall mail business all at once.
Yeah, there we go. We're going.
Yeah.
And then I would also not be surprised to just see another windfall dip, yeah, after this.
Yeah, because neither runner has done hide and seek. Synii has a pick though to like door cancel comfortably without gambling Pompey and Vera.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's always a little scary leaving those checks out there.
Yeah. And if Synii goes paw print before windfall, which he won't do because I can't imagine why you do that, but he could also get creep and tramp.
Yeah,
I
really.
mean, there's an argument for clearing DRI and going paw print after
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, I could see that actually.
Yeah,
If you go right to left, yeah.
I think someone might be waiting for the grapple. But we know it will show up. Grapple's never foolish because you have to get all the way up to Ganon. But we may not need it. We don't have to do DRC. We already got our Cabana path fulfilled.
Sure did.
Buddy wants to see grapple.
Yeah, somebody had the audacity to be outside.
Bork.
Looks like Synni's going for the hot new that's not so new anymore route of killing Phantom Ganon immediately and then going on the cool player storage spot so you don't have to do bomb push storage.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like honestly one of the best discoveries ever because now I don't have another excuse to not do bomb push storage. Yeah.
Right. Good recognition. That angle was not gonna work, but
Yeah,
can we pump our way in? Oh, we saved it.
Yo.
Yeah, it was quality pumping.
The wind was not in his favor there. That's a brown chest on Babs. Leave.
Honestly, shout out to Forsaken Fortress.
It's a good dungeon.
Yeah, it's like
But,
I'm never unhappy when I get that dungeon in my seed.
Yeah,
we are seeing a little bit of divergence here where Zenki's going back to outset.
Oh.
Oh,
Well,
not-
yes, it does have that bottle.
Yeah, we're rushing grandma.
such a good grandson.
Oh, and we're gonna going to be going back towards Diamond Step because that is going to be where our Ghost Ship is. But hey, now we know Pearl's in Wind Temple.
We know what's in Wind Temple. Let's go. So if you guessed Din's Pearl, you were right.
We get the efficiency, the big efficiency gains of Arrow Mail and Furor's Mail at the same time. This is massive. This is going to save us upwards of, 1 to 2 seconds.
Upwards? Damn, we could get even up like 3 seconds.
Yeah, this is huge.
This is huge for the community.
Synii has no magic.
There is, you can just jump. Like,
yeah, you can make the angle is a little bit tight. You can make it.
Yeah. Also, soup.
Love soup.
You gotta kill some of these mini villains.
Especially that one. He's like up high. Good. Like just when you think you're clear, he can.
Oh. Grab the pearl.
No, he got that. That was near the chest.
Alright.
There we go. Now Synii has a magic again, so to make the climb like... Actually, wait, no, I'm stupid. Just gonna store the chest, you don't need magic.
Oh my god. Getting fucking wrecked by
Oh.
mini blends. You hate it.
These mini blends are the worst.
It would turn on him like this.
Yeah. Alright. We're good.
We're safe.
We made it, fam. Cheese!
More cheese.
Also, we're getting some golf action.
I know. We have a par 3. Dog leg to the left. Let's see how Zenki chooses to approach it.
He's
Yeah, playing the game the right way. Really appreciate that.
playing the least amount of golf.
Oh,
he's in the water.
Okay, that fell over. I was like, did that fall in or over?
That's a 1-stroke penalty.
At least it
water
fell
hazard.
over. And it didn't like sit there decaying for 10 years.
Like this one is? Oh.
Yeah. Needs to adjust it just a little bit. But... Alright, so we got a double bogey. But...
Yeah, but it is spiky. It could be anything. It could even be a boat.
Could it be the final bait tingle statue?
Oh. It's another prime spot for it.
It's such a trolley spot for it.
I'm excited. I'm gonna say another bottle.
I'm on the edge of my seat. I think it's command.
It's a hook shot.
So a required even magic golf. Leafless golfers in shambles.
Now you're kind of sad about not breaking into Cabana.
Yeah, maybe also feeling a little bit like annoyed about doing Diamond Step early because it is like bombs, leaf, and hookshot. Diamond Step is so much faster. Plus this second sail into this quadrant, like it does not feel good to have to go to a quadrant more than once if it's not like, a windfall or an outset, like the places you expect.
Oh, there it is.
We're just going straight into the fight.
Yeah, we're not feeling our leaf pumps today apparently on Zenki's side, and that's fine. He has plenty of equipment to do this very efficiently.
Yeah, this is like really the only other thing you would want for this is light herbs.
Synii getting his storage to begin fighting Halmarok. We'll see. He lands in a good spot. I've been soft blocking like hell in this recently. But that's because I'm bad and don't have a setup like this.
Yeah. It's it sucks sometimes.
You just-
Which shoutouts to the next random version where that just doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah,
Because they removed the table.
Well, no, that specific soft lock with the table where you go on. I think the other one's still a thing.
Oh yeah, it's not the end of the world if you miss like the setup for it. Like as long as you just get yourself up here quickly, and then just in my experience, don't look up.
They do say that looking up curses you.
I think it's just funny to like turn like towards the camera and then like have the bird like land right behind you, and it's like, oh god, he's right behind me, isn't he?
I get so you get unlucky looking up. I get unlucky like looking at the wall.
You know, birds are not an exact science.
But anyway, that was really clean from Synii. So that's our first dungeon defeated, and we're getting a new check here on Zenki's side. We're getting the Needle Rock Cave. So the chest here we know is dead. This can still have some.
Yeah, this
Zenki is just completely cleaning up his west side of the map. And this is another prime spot for Tingle Statue.
Oh,
Okay.
so we do know Synni's gonna have to do that eventually. That is a required sword.
Yeah,
It is.
I feel like this is such a classic like last sword or light arrow spot.
It is. You're so right.
It's so isolated. But yeah, we have a lot of stuff.
We don't really though, because most of it's Windfall.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a casino. It's a casino seed. So much on Sphere 0 that everything opens up already. Oh.
Oh, someone left. We still have the bots. Good.
We're good,
but-
yeah. We're good.
Yeah. We're getting our first look at first look at Windfall here. So this has been available for a bit. Basically all of it.
Yeah, this is basically the entire island is like Sphere 1. So
There it is.
There it is.
That's a boring location for it.
yeah, very anticlimactic. But now we don't have to worry about any more spiky debates.
Is resetting there faster than sailing back? I always sail back.
I always sail back too.
I want to say sailing back is... I mean, I don't know, honestly.
Yeah. So
Oh, we're getting some tennis on Phantom's side with Zenki. We don't always get to see it, so please treasure it.
And it's gone.
Yeah.
this is another trickier storage spot. It's a weirdly long drop. It's a longer drop than you think it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it doesn't help that you land in the water.
We'll get a peek.
I can't tell. Like, if he saw that, I don't know. The UI for the buttons that looked
It
brown.
was wood.
I can't even see it on like my full like 24-inch monitor when I have my like gameplay split up. That's console problem.
So that was essentially a barren DRI.
Yeah. Another completely barren island.
So all we have left is Mail, Windfall, and Ice Ring.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, well, Synii is gonna go to Paw Printier, pick up Fire and Ice, so
He's going to
a
have
lots of Windfall.
yeah. He's gonna have what we call in the business a literal fuck ton of shit to do on Windfall.
yeah. I wonder if these runners are trying to sync it up so that way their next trip back to Windfall is just designed to flow straight into Wind.
Yeah, maybe. Makes sense.
I imagine we're gonna see Synii finish the loop here to get Eastern and Fire Mountain. Then I'm interested to see what Zenki's gonna choose to do.
Good, because as we
Well,
know,
I think
Ironwood's hard.
I think Zenki at this point, given the overworld that he's cleared that Synii hasn't,
We're in the
he just has Windfall left, Windfall and Ice.
All right.
Zenki was getting cooked.
Yeah, both of our runners.
Malvin's got him.
had trouble. Welcome to Hell's Kitchen.
It's fucking raw.
Oh, don't die.
Careful, Zenki.
Oh,
no!
Oh no! Oh,
overwhelmed.
the hubris.
Mini blitz.
Oh, that's
The hook shot was on goal.
Yeah, the hook shot.
yeah. The mini blins revenge.
That looked wooden to me.
Yeah.
Double checking. But it's not going to be too terrible. You do have to walk back up here, but at least, you know, it's literally just the next.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world. That's for sure.
Yep. Gonna do.
Eastern Ferry on Synnii's part, which I don't remember what was at Eastern. Was there something?
I think it was absolutely fucking nothing.
Yeah, it was Silver Rupee.
Okay.
But we should, I think, see these two runners likely converging pretty soon on each other. It's, you know, the Zenki still has some of that like south central overworld left, and you know, Synnii's gonna wrap this up and has the southwest to take care of. But I imagine we might see these runners converging on Windfall, and it makes a lot of sense. They were holding hands really early, and they've just kind of crossed over each other's paths.
Yeah. And
Do you-
it's really
Sorry.
just an overworld casino for Command Melody right now.
Do either of you remember the spikiness?
Spiking what?
It's the spikiness of Transparent.
No.
Oh no, I do not. The race so far has been really good. We've had a lot of stuff in the overworld. We are really just looking for our ticket into Wind Temple, which at this point is just Command Melody. But we have a lot of Windfall left to do. Both runners opted to dip out pretty early, so we will. We'll see. They're going to kind of cross each other's paths right now. They both have a little bit of overworld the other hasn't done to clean up. But I think the only things we haven't seen are Windfall checks and Ice Ring.
Yeah. And various mail checks.
Yeah.
But notably for things that the other runner hasn't done, Zenki has not shut down Frog Boy yet, so missing a Picto, which you really want to have when you go back to Windfall.
Yeah. It's Zenki hasn't done Southern yet though, so really easy for him to clean that up. But it is a little bit awkward because you kind of that scene where you're like, oh, I have to decide: do I want to go from outside? Do I want to go to Headstone, or do I want to go to Horseshoe? Like you have to make a decision here of which way you're going to go with that. So
I think that the choice is rather where you go, because I think there's more. It's better to get information of a check that you can get if it's spiky, rather than like, okay, I don't need to go back to phone.
yeah, I could see doing Southern Ferry, setting up the save, and then going over with the intention to save Scum Cyclos, because you do want to like, you know, reset out of that cutscene if you can.
That would be a good play. We're seeing Ice Ring on Synnii's part. And that first chest is a spiky.
It's our commandment. No, we were so close to them swapping places. He was just like in his front yard.
Yeah, it's very close.
All right, the bird is up for Zenki.
Bird up.
Walk on over. Just come on over. We just want to talk.
We just want to talk about your car's extended warranty.
Oh, what? This huge club? No, don't worry about it.
And looks like the inside was dead, but there's our power bracelet, which at the moment do absolutely nothing.
Yeah, we have no indication that we're going to see a bait bag because Needle Rock Chest and Bird Speak were both completely nothing. But big pig believers.
Right there is the windfall dip.
And we're also going to get 2 mails here. I think we're getting L mail and floor mail here. I don't think Sim saved Grandma yet.
I don't think so, no.
It's a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit awkward. I wonder if Synii is trying to wait out that like southwest play until he has the hook shot and is hoping to like pick that up here. But we now know that that's on golf, so you're gonna have to commit to going towards Diamond Step without it. But hey, another shard.
Shard on arrow mail. So
only missing 2 shards.
Still not the progression we are looking for.
Yeah, very true.
So here we're going to see the worst check in the game that you should always get.
Oh no! Jumped out of the cart. Friendly reminder to everyone to keep their arms and legs inside of the cart during the ride at all times for your safety.
So shoutouts to me getting the same FIFA advertisement again on the comments page.
Great. Why is this happening?
Yeah, there's some stuff going on with Twitch Turbo that it's being looked into on the back end.
I think we need to blame Trez again.
No, this is corporate greed.
This is Bezos. Blame Bezos.
Yeah. He's not even the guy anymore, is he?
I mean, he still gets royalties, right?
Yeah, he's still cashing checks.
I disagree, Golden Devil. This is ZSR, so it's always Trez's fault. It doesn't matter if it's actually not. Still is.
Oh look what Creep had. Look what Creep had. Oh.
I'm not behind.
Wow. He really loved us turning on that lighthouse.
Oh, am I ahead? I will. Cool. Gosh. Go.
I might be behind. I should refresh myself.
I'm on Zenki's timer. I'm at 4:05.
Okay, now I'm 10 seconds. But it looks like we are setting up some text storage.
Yup. Classic Lenser door cancel.
Meanwhile, this is a play from Zenki towards Ice Ring, so has not made the trip over to Cyclos yet.
Which may or may not hurt him. You don't know what Pompey and Bear is going to have, and you can always lens a door cancel without a picture. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Yeah, they can't stop you.
Yeah, they can.
What are you, Tanjo?
Maybe I am.
Yeah,
He is the emergency contact for my dentist.
Yeah, have you seen Zeno and Tancho in the same place at the same time?
It would be so funny if your dentist actually had to contact him.
Okay. So the story is like my actual emergency contact is my mom, right? You know, makes sense. But my dentist had a thing where say, is there anyone else you would like to put? Where you didn't have to put any contact information at all. You just had to put a name. So I put Tanjo.
Oh. I don't know.
Yeah, I was just like, is there anyone else you want to put on here? And I just put Tanjo's name, no contact information whatsoever. I thought it was a good bit.
Yeah. If I die, Google Tanjo3 and you'll know what to do.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes my hopes of dreams of Tanjo suddenly getting a call in the middle of the night. Hey, this is Zenu's dentist. We're here to inform you that something went wrong.
Open in the middle of the night.
We don't even live in the same country. It's great. I actually put down his real name just to make sure it wasn't sus, but
Yeah.
I did. He is down there.
Oh. Alright. It is
Amazing.
now the moment of door cancel. So,
Clean goal.
I love this trick.
Yeah.
I still need to learn it. Like the roll on top of the.
Don't do the roll. Do the
Ooh,
side hop.
double
It's much
spiky.
easier.
Come on,
Oh.
Chico.
Picked up.
Pick one.
Delivery.
Delivery.
Oh my gosh.
Oh jeez.
Man,
Banana.
Banana starter kit.
that's a very funny combo to get in there.
Yeah, it is.
That is wild. You have to wonder, like, do you think the door cancelers like get full from all this eating that they do?
Also, with that delivery bag, we can full clear outside of Manenko, and obviously we need to come back to Zenari.
Yeah. And this is good too, because Synii can start Zenari before he heads over to that southwest quadrant too, so it's just going to be more efficiency.
Like, if the windfall dip wasn't big enough already, it's now even bigger.
Yeah. We got so much mail business to transact now.
Wait, where did Zenki pick up Note to Mom again?
It's a bit
Yeah, it's on Islet of Steel. It's hinted on it. So,
Okay.
so Synii knows it's there.
Okay.
but Zenki has picked up the pearl.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, we can full clear Windfall. Also, Lenzador Cancelers kind of get screwed there, but Manenko's not going to have anything, so it's fine.
It's fine. Manenko never has anything.
Yeah.
Nah, it's gonna be Command Melody on Manenko here.
This is Command Mill, that's pretty funny.
Yo!
Oh,
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
damn. That's our last sword.
That is...
That's fine for Zenki. Zenki needs to do Signpost like yesterday.
Yeah.
He does. Oh,
Yeah, he's going back.
that's
without
not good.
it.
No, honestly,
Really?
honestly, it could be fine. He's going to go to Northern Triangle and save Scumbag. Like,
Yeah,
fine.
could go
Oh,
for
yeah,
that
yeah,
first.
sure.
Are we getting
Huh?
a bow equip? Yep.
Yeah, we're good.
Nah, he's doing creep.
Oh, no, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not good.
He's a creeper.
Yeah, but we are going to see Grandma Mail here.
True.
Oh, another puddle on Ivan.
And that is
The wallet.
Mail begets mail.
Yeah, we can't get that wallet mail immediately because we need to reload the area, but we will get it soon.
Yeah. We
And those cheese. Yeah.
we're
All
tied
right.
at 4 shards apiece. Where's the? So we have a sword on Manenko. Where's the other sword?
The other sword is on. They got the one on Western. The other one's in Needle Rock Cave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah. So we're just looking for 2 shards, command, and lights.
Oh, hey, there's Tanjo. We were just talking about you and
Yeah.
being use emergency contact at the dentist.
We're in pretty good shape here.
Yeah. And like, we're at a point where like, honestly, we could. The only thing that is in Wind Temple is Din's Pearl, and a grapple that exists. That's a thing that exists.
Yeah. So, we have, between both runners, we have almost cleared the entire overworld, and no command melody in sight.
It's gonna be on Zenari.
Logical ghost ship for sure. We may not need to go inside Cabana, but I mean, I'm a little bit suspicious of it with how much of it was just gift wrapped here behind that Picto.
Yeah.
Yeah, Goldclover, we don't have vanilla command melody because we have Wind Temple Path to Godin, so we're pretty sure our last pearl is we know our last pearl is in Wind.
Yeah, it is.
But while we are about to head off and do Cyclos right now and sail off to that southwest quadrant, I'm gonna give a shout out to our 2 runners, Synii and Zenki, for allowing us to restream this match. This is game 3. Winner will be advancing to face Blah in the next round. And then our 2 trackers, Kenny and Blondie, helping keep us up to date on where everything is. Really appreciate our trackers. And the runners do not make it easy with all this dang storage. And my co-founders, Magnusley and Zenu, been having a blast.
Shoutouts to you.
Yeah, shoutouts to you as well.
And a big thank you to Golden, who is our restreamer today. The one that makes this all possible.
And we are seeing Cabana. Also, shoutouts to us getting Philip Coupon and seeing like Cabanity and the Town Flower on the 2nd level in delivery bag. It's pretty great. Yeah, I was good to see that.
It's something, alright. Don't see that often. Nolan, that's not true. And you better stop talking shit or I'll be mad.
Damn. Just upset a Dutchman. What are you gonna do? Anyway, Cabana.
Cabana and our foolish VR. I'm gonna say I love all these custom models that people have, and I love like this one. Ashley is, I think, really cool with the broom.
I like all her custom sets.
Yeah, the voice lines really good.
Hocus pocus.
These rats are the absolute worst.
As a Malin runner, I would also like to appreciate that the models with big ass feet don't get enough love. Shout out to Ash.
We love women with these huge peggy head feet. That's exactly what Zene's trying to tell us right now.
No. Look. I'll have, talk to Tuba about that.
Yeah, let's not.
It's every model either has gigantic like clown shoes or like just very tiny like little like peg legs. So there's no in between.
There's no normal sized feet in Wind Waker models. But yeah, looking like we got Wooden in the first one of Caban.
Yeah, going the long way with no hook shot.
But with the way Synnii's routing right now, like it's possible like we get Caban Melody right here, and then like Synnii's in a position where like, well, no, Cabana, but like
nothing.
The rare Cabana L.
Rare my ass. The common Cabana L. But yeah, we could be running into a situation where he finds Command Melody before Hook and may opt to like just not do golf.
Yeah,
That warp's telling me we're doing a Zunari rush here into maybe Islet and Needle Rock, but I'm not sure if he would go all the way down.
Might do the southwest from north to south. You can do it all in straight line. We have a bet open now.
We do have a bet because there's not a lot of overworld left. Where are our lights, everyone? Which is a good question. I can already tell everyone that it's not on the overworld. Well, actually, no, it could be on the overworld.
Yeah,
could be on Big Cake or Headstone.
Yeah, there are a lot of Tot G bets rolling in. We do not have Tot G hinted foolish, and we know it is super deep in the seeds. I think it's a fair candidate. We got a lot of good checks in Wind Temple.
And a lot of bad checks in Wind Temple.
Yeah, actually, we don't have any good checks in Wind Temple, but we do have a lot of bad checks. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's, it's almost guaranteed that there's pretty much gonna be nothing.
The only
in temples.
The only good thing in Wind Temple is the cat jams.
True.
So if I'm looking at my tracker correctly, we have 3 spots where whatchamacallit can still be Command Melody, can still be. If I'm marking correctly, we've got. I don't believe that Zenki has checked wallet now. If he has, so we
I don't
have
think so.
we have that Zunari and No Tamam Man is our 3 spots, which
Yeah, if-
all frankly suck.
Yeah, if we have a bait bag show up, Big Pig comes into play.
Big Pig and Headstone, those are the only other checks that haven't been checked yet between our 2 runners. So,
Yeah.
all in all, 5 checks total, with
Top
only 3 in logic.
Top of Headstone would be such like a rude place for lights, especially if bait bag is just like absolutely buried. Like you have no incentive to ever go that way.
Talking Wind Temple Mini bait bag.
Yeah.
That's all right. Looks like Synii is gonna go for golf and Grandma Mouse. Gonna get hook shot here.
Yep.
Good. The second
with North Mom.
Yeah. Second row delivery bag. You love to see it.
And then Zenki is now also getting his Cabana starter kit. Can he resist the siren song of Cabana? Yeah, we can also get the extremely cool triple mail equip.
The triple mail equip to me so like.
Just
It's so satisfying.
I love it when the homies have stacked paper on all their.
I do it every time I can.
Just throwing Philip on there to fill the last spot. It's like I gotta re-equip anyway.
I don't know what makes it so satisfying, but it's just very satisfying to do those equips.
I don't know.
You know what's not? You know what's not satisfying? Doing Pompey and Vera. Skip them. But in this seed, we do have to do them.
Yeah, it is good to see this. This will be the maximum. This will lead to maximum sword for Zenki.
Yeah, it does. It's pretty nice. I'm sure Synii will pick hers up as well soon. His, actually. Sorry.
It's a nice load off your mind because, like, that last sword, like, that last bow, it's like, they're always in such, like, cursed places. It's like, all right, one thing done. Now I'm only thinking about cheese. And I gotta say, I'm thinking about cheese a lot, whether I'm playing Wind Waker or not, so.
I was literally eating cheese before these comms. Speaking of cheese, there we go. So that's also one of our 3 remaining command melody spots off the table, so.
Yeah, synchronized, worlds apart, hoisting the same piece of cheese. The beauty of the postal system.
Wallet mill here? Was it something?
I don't think. Oh, Hurricane spins in cheese. 2 different cheeses.
Wow. So we are just looking for lights.
Also, command melodies on Zunari.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Unless it's bait back on Zunari.
Or it's bait bag. It's bait bag. It's something.
No.
Yeah. Took a little sip.
A little bit hungry. It's any side.
The hook is on golf.
Yeah.
So, a little something for the road. I guess the current, whatever the ocean road is.
The waterway.
Yeah.
The shipping current.
Oh, I just noticed something on Synnii's tracker.
What did you know?
So, Synii has the wrong check on Needle Rock Islands marked off.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that could be bad.
Yeah, that would be very bad.
So, like, I mean, he can get to the chest on Needle Rock, so he can go there, but he
that at least like
might.
That at least like as opposed to other tracking mistakes is something you can very easily correct, right? Because like once you reach the point where you can do any checks, you'll reread your hints and you'll see that you flop.
Yeah, that is very true.
It's not like you misclick something that was on, which is a far harder thing to.
Yeah.
However,
kind of seen races decided by that, or so it's
Yeah,
never
the worrying
something-
thing about that is we know it's a sword, and that would mean that Synii will probably go full clear her dungeon, his dungeons.
Yeah.
Which, ooh, it's a bit
I
worrisome.
I mean, to be fair, right? We don't know where the pearl is in Windtown. It could be on Kill All, right? So you'd be full clearing anyway. And Tachi Gomo doesn't save that much. It's nice to be able to skip like that final room before the third statue, but it's not going to make or thing, at least in my opinion.
Yeah, that's very
Yeah.
true.
But also, like, you know, bait bag is like the last random spiky thing left, because like we highly expect to see, at least I highly expect to see that final bow in Tachi. Just 'cause it's not hinted foolish. Bottles can't be foolish to see, so I guess we can.
No, they can't. They can't be foolish. So there could be bottles.
Yeah.
There was a
Yeah,
there was a shard on Grandma. Yeah, shard on Grandma now.
Okay, that my mail's backwards.
Oh no, sorry. No. There was not a shard on Grandma. It was Bido Mail and Arrow Mail.
Okay, then yeah.
Then yeah, bottles are foolish.
Wasn't there? I thought there was also a shard on Grandma. Maybe not.
Oh, it's wallet on Grandma.
Oh,
okay, so the shard
right.
is- I was like, I thought it was a different mail check.
Yeah, no, it's wallet on Grandma Mail, and then there's a shard on Wallet Mail.
Okay, so this
So
is,
yeah, it is required.
we are going to see the benefit of coming here with Hook, Leaf, and Bombs.
And that is a foolish chest. And that other chest.
And you
Also-
split out Diamond Step L.
Yes, only one wallet is guaranteed to show up. Same with one bottle is guaranteed to show up.
But for some reason, and I don't know if it's just me, I feel like double wallets show up way more often than they should.
Yeah, I feel like I probably see double wallets
I
like
agree.
about as
I s-
often as I see multiple bottles. Way more than I see double magic. I can tell you that much.
Yeah. Because theoretically, there should be the same frequency, but the amount of time you get double magic in like a season 6 seed is basically never.
Yeah, so Synii did opt to completely avoid Needle Rock because it doesn't have the bait bag, so the check that he thinks is live is not in logic.
Yeah, that's
That's-
unfortunate.
Yeah, that is incredibly unfortunate.
They're probably going to be in a situation where I still think Synni's going to get to it first, but I feel like they're going to run out of stuff besides Zunari at some time.
Yeah, it's.
I mean,
it's
Synii is doing
more-
his last check right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then gonna pick up Command Melody and Zunari and head on in to win. But I think this is scarier for Synii the earlier lights show up, because as soon as that shows up, Zenki's in go mode. If they happen to be on like Tot G DK chest, then it's like, okay, you clear the same amount as the other person, and then you're like, oh, I'm out of checks. So it can it is an opportunity to be like, okay, I need to check my hints again real quick.
Well, fingers crossed then.
Yep.
Would hate for the race to end.
There have been
Because of
there have been too many that are like that in this tournament. Unfortunately, they're not super uncommon.
Yeah, like yesterday.
I mean,
No
yeah,
s-
there's definitely a rush to like read your hints as quickly as possible, because you do get them all like right at the beginning.
Oh, for sure. No, I mean, I completely get it though. Like that hint has stung me as well in the past for Needle Rock.
Yeah, but
So
both of our runners are are finishing their last overworld check. So Synii will have a slight head start into Wind Temple.
Now this could be bait bag. It's the only thing that we think it can be. Besides, well, actually, no, it is the only thing it can be besides just command melody. And if we know the 2 spots where it can be.
Yeah.
Oh.
And-
I hate when that happens.
Oh, you're just too quick. You pulled you only kept the Wind Waker out for a frame. You have to do at least 2.
Oh, is that why that happens?
Yeah, it happens if you cancel it like immediately.
And there we go.
Surprise, surprise.
Command melody.
As expected.
It is nice that Synii is at Windfall here. You can go
Yeah.
straight there.
Yeah, both runners are going to get to go straight in. Sydney's last sword is at Needle Rock, and he has marked the wrong chest foolish. He thinks it's the bait bag check. Yeah, that is potentially a big problem.
Also, not to distract from that, but we are seeing Tingle.
Oh yeah, 50 rupees, let's go.
Such a good return on investment.
I cannot tell you how many times I've just been like messing with my tracker and like not been paying attention and just like, you know, mashing through my mail and accidentally paid for that. But
See, Synii entering here at about 118 flat on his timer, 120, 18. I didn't see what the ZSR I was looking at his, but we'll say like 118.20.
yeah, that Zenki will be roughly a minute behind, which even if the swords were evened up right now, like 1 minute between Wind Temple and Tot G is that can happen like very easily.
If you're a Synii fan, you've got to be. I wouldn't say we need a miracle, but we need something close to it. Because Zenki's path is very late. I believe he's essentially full cleared his overworld apart from bait bag checks, which means he's just.
Yes.
You're part of the Synii kit. No, it doesn't work.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yeah, it's too much. Or if you are, I don't know. I don't know a good Z word. A Zenki zealot. You're gonna be on the edge of your seat.
Breaking out the thesaurus today.
You know, the thesaurus, the book you famously go to find like words that start with a specific letter.
Yeah. Shout out to the thesaurus.
Definitely.
My favorite dinosaur.
Oh, we're looking for light arrows.
Yup. Nice sail, thank you.
That's good luck. Pulling out the sail is good luck. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Yeah, so it looks like Zenki's about 90 seconds behind.
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah, we know our Tot G access is behind this temple, so we'll find that, and then we also have to find our lights. I guess it's a question of which order we find them in.
Also, everything could just be in Wind, like very easily, and we would be in. Like, it's not even like remotely unthinkable. It's very, very easily. Because 13 checks in here. Well, I guess 12 since we saw the first one, but 12 checks.
Yeah.
Well, I guess 11 because we know. Well, 10 because we have one hinted dead and we know more than one shard. 10 checks. I can math.
Yeah, the gap between them entering the temples is basically about the gap to go do that check. The problem is that Synii doesn't know he needs to go do that check. So, well, you're the key behind the stone head. If you wanted to be an absolute wild boy, if you found that pearl and a key really, really early, you could say I'm putting all my chips down on Taji. And you could just say Wind Temple stinks, I'm out of here. That would be super bold for a game 3, but you know, sometimes these big races make you a little crazy.
Also, getting boss key in Stonehead's nice. Not getting to fuck around with the BK skip is one of both this and Taji are the two BK skips most people say are the worst because they are significantly harder than the other ones.
Yeah, they are the two least forgiving for sure. Nothing so far in Mini Cyclones. We know we don't have to go to BKHS, so we'll just take a quick peek at the alcove and then reset back and take this warp pot. This is incredibly close. And yeah, the runners are both using custom models. Zenki's using, I think that's Dark Linko, right?
Depending on her clothes, I didn't really check. I think it's just regular Linka in black.
Okay. I thought because of the items it was different, but I don't.
No, they wear.
regular
Yeah, it's regular
Okay.
Linka, but there's.
You think I would know that, considering that like roughly 80% of the community uses Linka?
So that was a key on Synii side, so we don't need to be looking for that small key.
And we are going to have to turn on the fans here to go up to the top.
Unfortunately, unlike Taji and sometimes Earth Temple, Command Melody is always hard required for this dungeon.
Yeah, this is why I have chosen my side in the Menli-Makar blood feud. Say, Makar makes me do more work.
Taji statues are always there for you. They're your friends. They're the real.
Yeah.
Especially in the new update, they're definitely there for you. I think it's pretty cemented. Once the new update comes out, Taji statue is the best.
Yeah, some really cool new stuff coming out with with all the new releases, and it's been coming like quickly. Like, there's been a lot of cool stuff. This is an incredibly frustrating room, especially if it does not start well. The,
7 arms run.
yeah, I looked at timing this too. If you like can go in and like peek this chest and see it's not something that you need, but like, is it worth saving and quitting out? It does appear to be slower than saving a scuffed 7 Armos, but you have to consider the mental health benefits.
There's our bait bag.
That's our bait bag. So that can be our path to go down.
Well,
no, there's the problem.
No, it can't. Never mind. No, it can't.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Cool.
Zenki have that dog in him. Are we just going straight? Are we going straight to Mulgara?
No, it does not look like it.
No, we're gonna be reasonable.
Oh no! That sucks.
Yeah, I hate going through the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, there's spikes there.
And honestly, with what he has left to do, it might be faster. Though. Oh wait, no, he didn't trigger the full master. Never mind.
Yeah, can't get an Uber ride back to the beginning of the dungeon. And doesn't want to scum away that pearl that he just got.
But I'm just missing light arrow.
Yep. A strong suspicion are in top G, but could very easily be here. And could also very easily be on Big Big or top Headstone. would be very mean, but very fun.
Can be in literally any of the remaining chests.
Yeah.
Zenki's struggling a bit with these ledge grabs.
Yeah.
We have 2 checks remaining here in Wind Temple where they could be, but I feel like they may be somewhere else.
Yeah, we found all of our keys. We even get to just spend a key here, not have to do the small key skip.
It's always nice. No, I can't remember the last time I've done this mini boss. I swear it's been hinted dead so much.
Yeah, or you enter Wind Temple in go mode because Wind Temple should be like later in logic than other dungeons.
Wind Temple just shouldn't be.
More and more people say this.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'll still take Wind Temple over Earth Temple, to be honest.
Or Temple at least is like interesting, like because you can route it different. This is just sort of a slog.
Yeah, Earth Temple has, I think, a lot of really interesting decision points in it. Yeah, whereas Wind Temple is like having one of your toes hit with a hammer.
I guess so.
Also, you know, cat jams aside, Mogera is a shit boss.
Yeah, it's
True.
It's a difficult boss. It's definitely a boss that I think is the boss that killed me the most when I was learning how to play this game.
Yeah, I mean,
ET is it's a gambler's dungeon, and I'm all about the gambles.
I'm all about losing at the casino.
It's not a loss till you cash out.
House gets all my money, and that's how I like it. So if you're rooting for Synii here, you want this check. If this check has light arrows, I would say there's little to no chance Synii does.
what the hell? Yeah, did that arrow just go through the platform?
Hitboxes, man.
Yeah.
Huh?
2002 is a different time, man.
Well, we have the bait bag now, so we just need the yeah, it's just touch. You could potentially have bottles, which would be very annoying and stupid. And if there's one thing I know about Wind Waker Randomizer, it's that it's very annoying and stupid more than it's not very annoying and stupid. So
You can honestly extrapolate that to all rounds.
yeah, yeah. To race rando is to suffer.
Yes. To quote Zopar, racing rando was a mistake.
Yeah, I assume it's like rando racing addiction is some sort of ironic karmic punishment for the sins of a previous life. Anyway, if you are interested, yeah, if you are interested in racing when we're doing Randomizer, comment about the Discord.
Where I can guarantee you there will be a mixed pools race later tonight. I have no idea if someone paid for it or not, but it's probably going to happen.
Yeah, we're gonna have a pool party again.
Yeah.
It's almost happening daily.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is going to be a bait bag for Zenki, who will then be on his way to the basement. And very nicely done for Synii. That is a tough being accepted. That is a tough jump to make, and not panning your camera like straight over you to see the ledge better makes it significantly harder.
I just trust that I'll grab it and and pray.
If it was meant to be, I'll grab it.
So we're gonna get one cat gem into another. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
talking to the Songstone, that's good luck.
But as ooh, a bomb equip. Are we gonna go for some strats?
Yes. I think regardless of what Synii does here, he will do some kind of strat.
Yeah, is the bomb equip tipping the going for the one cycle? They have indoor pools.
Yeah, it was indoor pools exist.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's like playing this game like sitting outside.
Yeah.
I mean, you never know.
I mean, I have a buddy of mine who's like an overnight nurse, and he will literally play randos on his phone because like the night shift is pretty much dead.
They randos on your phone.
Yeah, he downloaded RetroArch on his phone. Like Bluetooth connects the controller.
What the fuck? That's some dedication.
You've never been bored on third shift, clearly.
I mean, whenever I've been bored in like professional settings, my go-to game is Bloons Tower Defense.
Yeah, I just play chess games on my phone until I get too tilted to continue. This is Ashley from WarioWare.
Yes, from WarioWare indeed.
Yeah, this is one of the lesser used skins. It's really cool to see all the models get some love.
It's such a niche character that someone decided to turn into a model for this game.
I mean, you want to talk about niche characters that someone took into the model of this game. Let's talk about the Nico sprite.
It's a
fair.
It's also a lot of work to like make one of these. Like somebody cares a lot.
Didn't it also basically just one dude who does it?
I mean, no, I don't know. I mean, it's already a good amount of work to make models, but I'm gonna assume that it's like even harder to get them to work in Wind Waker. So I doubt that they just use standard modeling programs back in that.
I think they just blend. I want to say they just.
Yeah, I think you do it all with Blender. I like tried to look into it because I was like, oh, I really wish it was a salvageable model, but then I've got an appreciation for how hard this is and stopped working on it.
Yeah, don't sell yourself short. You did figure out custom.
Yeah, one cat jam begets another. Synii is going to be picking up the shard here and going to be tagging out.
Yes, more cat jams, please. Now I wonder if Synii is going to clear the rest of the overworld or go straight dodgy.
It's gonna.
I'm expecting straight Taji. I think it's two items from Go mode and a 13 check dungeon. Also, cut his teeth playing Uter, which is a dungeon's first game, but still has the hook shot equipped. See what
Yeah, okay. That's very clear. Straight dodgy.
Yeah, you just count on picking up these last two things here, and then rolling straight into the warp.
Yeah, the boomerang strats from Olgera. It is technically faster, but I don't think a lot of people will remember to pull out the boomerang. Also, can I say that these angles on Olgera have been awful on both runner screens?
far, nothing on the left side. Yeah, absolutely nothing on the left side.
Yeah, it's to be expected, to be honest.
Chances of being able to skip hop across is going up
True.
as we speak.
Wouldn't that be great?
There is Gara down for Zenki. I imagine we'll see them making the same play. 13 versus 2 is not exactly, the choice is rather obvious, especially in a dungeon like Taji, where your Gomo doesn't save too much time. Ooh,
Ugh.
it could still be a key
Vicky?
and hop across. It could still be a key and hop across. Yeah, so
Nah.
it still could be a key and hop. Very likely.
Yeah, but you don't skip it now.
Yeah, he may if he's comfortable with the boss key skip, he may just save it for after though.
That's true. I'm not. Although I say it not because I'm not confident with the actual skip itself, I'm just not confident with bomb push storage. Okay, yeah, we are seeing hop across.
Not gonna be gambling hop across. For those keeping score at home, this was my bet for the light arrows, so we're gonna see if I'm right.
And there are 8 pieces of cheese in total.
And we know where our 8th.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks to race mode, we know that it is the last piece of cheese is going to be on the boss. This dungeon.
So I'm back. It looks like the first floor of Tot G was a bust, except for we are now seeing Hop.
Oh!
Oh, am I right? Am I right? Oh, this was my bet. This is my bet for light arrows. This could be a bottle, and I think that's it.
It could be our second wallet.
Oh yeah, could be a wall. Could be second magic too.
Yeah,
But
second
that's-
magic isn't real.
Second magic isn't real.
Water cycle. Yeah, if that is light arrows, that's dangerous. And it is!
Oh, so yeah. So if Zanki's gonna be in go soon as
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is earlier in Tot G, it was the worst it was going to be for Synii. So this is, the 5th worst place it could have been. I would get absolutely dumpstered as a habitual hop across skipper.
Yeah.
Zenki might, but I think he'll come right back in.
Yeah,
Well, no, he's
Well,
just going for it. He's going for a
drop.
leafless as well.
yeah, I'm not sure if that was an intentional drop or if it was, but reacted so quickly to it. I think it probably was intentional. But yeah, this is the advantage has shifted very hard to Zenki at this point. And yeah, Gold Quiver, the last sword, is at Needle Rock. Synii mismarked it and thinks that the cave chest is foolish, but it's actually the island chest which is foolish.
Yeah. A mistake that is very easily made. But it puts Synii at a very, very big disadvantage right now.
Yeah, Zenki is in go mode and is going to be just picking up steam through this dungeon. Like at this point, even the boss key is optional.
Yup.
Still, so I
Although,
believe
who
it was
knows?
the mini boss that was dead. So we're gonna be able to skip like both Armos Knights, floating platform.
Yeah, if this Tot G is really nice, like, and you could get like a forced BK on the command melody tablet.
Or on
But-
big.
Yeah, depending on Zenki's comfort level.
Yeah,
With-
those
with the
look like
BK skip.
Zenki's clearing.
Yeah,
Going for that big key, searching for that big key. Which,
So
sure, I respect it.
it is gonna give Synii some time, but I don't think it's
Yeah,
So
it's unless this big key is vanilla, it's still not going to be a disadvantage.
Yeah, and even if it's vanilla, like Synii will have to realize immediately where their sword is, and they're obviously going to do like big pick and headstone before that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is unfortunate.
Situation.
It's happened to basically everybody. One of the mini Lens finals races misread Triforce Shard. Like you're trying to go quick.
Oh, rude. Rude arms knight. Nothing. There's not gonna be anything here. Well, I mean, unless there's like a bottle or wallet or magic.
Yeah,
Yep.
that would be so annoying too. That you like run into that. You see that spiking, you're like, there it is. Go mode.
And then nope. Not
Although-
go mode.
Although it is very likely we don't see another spike of this game.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fairly unlikely. But later on tonight, we do have even more Wind Waker action popping off. So the winner of this race is going to go on to face Blanc in the next round. But meanwhile, just one spot up in the bracket, Blank's Eye and Skinny D also have a Game 3 in the lower bracket of Challenge Cup. The winner of that one is going to advance into face where it was Shizuka's spot, but I believe they had dropped from the tournament. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so that would be an advance into the round after this one. So we're going to know a lot more about the Challenge Cup bracket at the end of the day today.
Yeah, unfortunately, he did drop out of the tournament, which, you know, it can happen. Sometimes situations end up in life where...
Yeah, you never know what people got going on.
Silly online tournament doesn't take priority over, you know?
Yeah, but lots more Wind Waker to be played in both the Challenge Cup and the top 24 bracket.
For sure. Yeah, it is weekend. It's almost weekend again.
Oh, we're seeing the Tanjo setup. Let's go.
Ayo.
So everyone has like their own little. There's like a bajillion ways to do this second kind of place, but this is the Tanjo 3 TM method that requires a bonk, a ledge grab, side hops, rolls, and some other crap.
Yeah. OTS setup for...
It is an OTS setup. The setup, I know I do a setup that no one else does because I looked at Crypto Hop and like half remembered it and then came up with my own setup that also happens to work.
Yeah. Whatever, it's whatever works for you.
Yeah.
No zero cycle on Synnie's side, unfortunately.
Gone for
But, you know,
IHOP.
it's not easy. Yeah, but fuck IHOP.
Honestly,
like, sorry,
base
Inquisition, but...
Yeah, do 6 side hops, 5 ESS left, spin around, take off your left shoe, shield turn right 90 degrees, and then just mash A. It's easy. Do the inputs.
Yeah.
We're also not seeing that beak.
And do your taxes. Don't forget that.
Yeah, it's so Synnie's gonna go to the island to do that check because it's gonna be one of his 3 remaining checks after Wind Temple. It's gonna be very likely after Big Pig and Headstone because it is hella isolated. But there's gonna be no guarantee that he realizes, like, if it didn't tell you it was something weird, like, you're not gonna remember.
Yeah,
And I think it's also extremely. Oh, there's
a
our
Mickey.
So,
Second armor's room. So
but I think it's also very likely, given the position that they're in, that Synii may not even get to that before Zenki, or that finishes, but it's well.
Yeah, Zenki would definitely make it to high roll. I don't think he'd be done. It'd be be a while to get through high roll, but gonna be at a significant disadvantage, and it's
yeah, also the one thing that is really nice about being go mode in Taji, of course.
is that
The warp
spiky?
to Hyrule's right there.
That's a spiky.
Is it?
Is this double magic? Double magic?
Yeah. Bottle, double magic, second wallet. Go ahead and enter your guess now.
The spinner from
Interesting
TP?
Nope, it is the big
It's
wallet.
the second wallet.
Wallet.
You're not happy about that?
You know, grandma lovers in shambles.
Yeah, Grandma's technically skippable this season.
Yeah. Yeah, she is.
Yeah. Somewhere across the plains of Canada, Symphonic Link cries out in pain.
Yeah.
I do think that there is, one benefit. Yo, shout out to Zenki, picking up my favorite magic. I grab that one all the time. But there is one benefit for Synii, is that he is going to run out of checks at Needle Rock. And so the first thing you're going to do is you're like, okay, what did I miss? Let me recheck my hints. And it gives you an opportunity to get it while you're there. But you've just spotted your opponent, Big Pig, and a sail to Needle Rock, and a sail over to Headstone.
Yup. It's just
It's
unfortunate.
enough. It's the lead would definitely shift in that time period, but it's the best possible place for a runner to be to recover that.
That is true. Very true.
Yeah, there's the B key for Zenki, so he is going to skip floating platforms, not get that wallet.
Yeah.
I mean, even if he did check that room, I don't doubt he would have picked up the spiky.
Yeah, nothing left to look for at this point. The fifth sword.
Although there is,
If
the
there's a fifth
argument
sword
of
in this changes everything for Synii. There's a fifth sword. There's a fifth sword on Big Pig. This game changes.
This game has literally changed.
Yeah.
Because there was not 5 swords before.
I will say though, sometimes you do have that neuron activation moment where it's like, ooh, a spiky, let me pick it up.
Yeah.
It can happen.
It's like Pavlov's dog response of like, spiky chest. I have to open it to make my brain release the good chemicals.
That would be. It would be really funny. Another spiky and Big.
It would be cool if the seed. Yeah, and I don't think this seed was particularly cool. Like
No.
if this seed were particularly cool, like 3 of the Tingle statues would have been in here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This seed's absolutely fine. The Zunari command melody kind of sucks, but like that's the only real issue with the seed. And by the time you get to that point, it's like super lame.
Yeah, it's by no means jetty. It's it's a little trolly. You bottleneck really hard on that command melody, but all in, like, if you considering like some of the seeds you've seen in Wind Waker, it's like you'd take this.
Yeah.
Alright, entering Golden. Who is ahead?
Yeah. But he's ahead in 2 hands.
Wait, was Hyrule hinted foolish?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, Hyrule is basically de facto hinted foolish in Season 6. I can count on one hand the number of MSC seeds I've seen.
Yeah, I've done probably, like, since learning this game a couple months ago, probably close to 100 seeds at this point, and I still have not done Ganon Maze. It's never come up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it once for Boomerang when I, like, first started, and I like, know it? Yeah. It's got the acronym,
I had a Season 6 seed where there was a bow in the animes.
Oh. I don't even know how to do it. I have no idea how that check works.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know.
Yeah. Thanks, Blondie.
I just think in my head, bruh, lol, and then are you for Russia? It's not a very good mnemonic. It makes no sense.
Yeah, no.
No, just put it on the tracker like the frog song I heard.
I have on my computer, on my monitor that has my gameplay on it, I have a sticky note which has the Tingle Maze path and then a reminder that paw print is clearable with leaf and grapple. Because sometimes you just need to remember.
Paw print is also clearable without leaf.
We're not exposing the good people that watch ZSR to open chest storage.
We are not. It is. The sun is still out here. We are not talking about open chest storage. Alright, but that is going down for Synii, and the clock is ticking.
Yeah.
The ticking is getting a lot louder.
Synii has about a minute to clear clear Big Pig, clear Headstone, go to Needle Rock and figure out what he did wrong, what hint he got wrong.
Yeah, and I think this is the last cycle for Zenki, right? No, one more. So yeah, Zenki, it's actually held, I think, pretty close to their Wind Temple entry gap.
Yeah, they're very close runners.
It's no surprise that this went 3.
Assuming Synii realizes what they've squirreled, I could see a really shitty high roll, like, making it closer, for sure. But that's a big end.
Yeah, you'd need some unforced errors. You'd need, you'd need to fall in the gap next to the Dark Nut, or some grapple skip fails. Like it's gonna be a comfortable margin for Zenki, not insurmountable. But it's gonna be a really tough hill to climb.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that Zenki is gonna be like 3 to 5 minutes ahead entering Hyrule, depending on how fast Synii.
I honestly just want to see Synii get that sword on at this point.
For sure.
All right, so we're gonna
interesting. What are you?
He baited me. I was like, he's getting out of the boat. Is he gonna talk to Coral?
I know. I thought we were gonna get a certified Coral talk moment.
Yeah.
But no, we're gonna get a headstone peak and then a scum back for Big Pig. We will definitely get a pig eat.
It makes sense because it's like headstone is the faster check, so you can just save scum it.
Yeah.
So yeah, 156 entrance for
What's
Zenki.
that? Oh no, he's just getting a...
It's a chart. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not the only chart we care about. Found that on Bomb Island already.
And then Big Pig time.
Yeah.
So for any Big Pig fans in the chat, we are gonna be getting some Yeetus.
We are.
Also, shout out to Subal, best NPC. Yeet.
Big yeet.
Gorgeous yeet. And we also
Okay.
have the barrier down for Zenki. Gonna get to do one of my favorite pastimes, which is trying to get through as much of high roll as you can without seeing the word attack on your A button. And also thinking about all of my mistakes during the seed, but the other one's more fun.
Another soft resets for Synii.
So we know where Synnii's going here. He's going to,
Yup. Straight to Needle Rock.
Yeah, and going to hope for the realization.
He could even get it without talking to Coral. He could I guess he could see that that's dead, right, and then just assume that he mixed them up.
I mean, if you think this is your last check, you're just gonna blind shoot.
Yeah. Probably. Which means you're also in the prime position to enter the cave.
Yeah.
You can do it from the other side if you don't need to do the cave.
Well, we're coming.
Yeah,
to
fair
it,
enough.
though.
Oh. Still here.
So we are sidling through the door for Zenki, and then hoping for one of those comfy ground spawns.
Oh, careful, Synii. You're almost out of arrows. And that is wooden, and now you're like, oh shit.
All right, talk to the boat.
Yup. Come on, you got this.
Great fish, thorned.
Yeah. There it is. Near rock chest.
Looking at it.
No.
Don't get in the boat. Don't get in the boat.
No. Alright.
Then I guess he's just maybe he's got a little bit of mini blends on the mind, where that was the only check on here.
Well, in Mini Blends, it was the cave check was the only.
Yeah. But
yeah.
it's hard to think
now-
about where he's at.
Beginning to
Yeah.
recheck some things.
Unfortunately, that is over for Synii.
That's
that is basically closing the window if it was not already closed.
Yeah, Synii unfortunately misread the Needle Rock hint, and marked that the island, that the cave was nothing, while the island chest was nothing, and his sword is in the cave.
he's reading his hints again. Maybe he'll get it.
No, you just skip past it.
But we are into PG for Zenki. Trying to go for a couple of those quick shots. This is a nerve-wracking fight. If you're facing down potential elimination, any cycle you miss is just such a punch in the stomach mentally. Don't know if Zenki's a person that keeps the room open or not, or just closes it at high roll. But nice shot on that second one. Got one of the quick ones. And going for one of the fraud shots. I love it. Zenki's bottle is empty. Did we fail a soup tube?
He has 2 bottles. Are both of them empty? I assume just the left one.
Well, if you dupe with a full soup, you end up with a half soup and you're empty.
Yeah.
But that's PG1 down, as we are confirming that we actually talked to Miss Marie.
Reading hints again.
Yeah, this is such a stressful feeling to be like, all right, what have I missed? Especially in a tournament race where you know you're matched up against a pretty equal opponent.
Yeah. Especially in your elimination game.
Ooh, nice. You got a single crip. Getting a birdie on PG2. Always want to get out with at least a par, so very nice shooting for Zenki. Yeah, running through. All right, what did I misspeak? Did I misspeak? Scale the wall. Fly across is a common misspeak for me. But Zenki is just going to showcase that EU aim. Just stand in the pocket.
That was clean.
Yeah, Quasi, it's at Needle Rock. He tracked the he misread his hints and marked the wrong check off. But yeah, very bold. Stood right there, no fear, waited for the tail to whip around. Okay, we do have. Okay, so I think Zenki was duping into the empty bottle and then just drinking the empty bottle or the half full bottle.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
No dupe now. Just gonna go up and finish it.
Little rope climb. About 1/3, halfway. I'm not sure. I can't tell.
This is impossible. Don't spin the camera. Make motion sick. Jesus.
So grapple skip goes.
Nice.
Yeah.
First try,
very
grapple
clean.
skip.
And
And the
the
box slide.
Yeah. Very tough to do under pressure. I think Synii has realized because we are going back to Needle Rock, but it's just going to be too little too late.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, I think Synii got it, but it's too late, unfortunately.
Yeah, we are. Zenki is on script through 1. Still maintain the soup 2. Gonna get a real quick into 3, and then just gotta hit this bank shot, Zelda.
And that is gonna be... Yep. Sword in heads. GG to Zenki.
Oh, GG's. Well, I see both of them in the waiting room, so it looks like they're probably both going to come in here for an interview, if I were to guess.
Yeah, let's see. We
That
are.
is fine. Hello, runners.
Yeah.
Welcome. And GG.
Yeah.
Yeah. General thoughts on the seed?
The last location of the sword. And the iron boots and the command melody.
Personally, Unity last stroke the command melodies. So my
Yeah,
coaching the overworld was pretty good, I think.
Yeah, the overworld was stacked. Completely stacked.
Yeah.
And little bit unfortunate for you, Synii, with the whole Needle Rock hints.
Okay, so chest. Needle Rock chest. They're both chests. They both chests on there. Why does it say chest?
Yeah, because the other one says cave, so you can pass them.
But it's still a chest in the cave.
This is a great grapefruit situation, I feel like.
Yeah. Lago, if you're watching, can you change chess to like firing since they're both chess?
Yeah, it's a really unfortunate miss on that hint.
I don't think it cost me the race anyway. Zenki finished pretty soon after after I finished Tower of the Gods.
You guys
It
were
was-
pretty much neck and neck. Both of you, and completely naturally, don't falter on this. Both of you last location command. Command melody was your last check. And Synii was into Wind Temple first and into Taji first, but just the sword was honestly, yes, the deciding factor.
Yeah, there was
I still had to do the bait bag checks.
there was really interesting divergence on the overworld after about 10 minutes. And both routes completely paid off for both of you. Zenki went more towards the southwest and picked up that hook shot earlier and was in paw print a little bit earlier, so had the fire and ice. Whereas you had gone and knocked out like Crescent sooner, and had also gotten like Cyclos sooner, and all the stuff that was on Windfall behind like the Picto, which was just absolutely loaded. But it was really cool to see both of you kind of weave back and forth across each other, and there wasn't really a strong advantage to either route.
No, definitely not. Yeah, you both entered Wind Temple around the same time. Honestly, Synii, you entered Wind Temple. Well, did I say Earth Temple? Wind Temple, probably a needle rock ahead of Zenki.
Yeah, it was about a 90-second difference between the two of you, but Zenki had already cleared that check. So it was incredibly close. But it was a really interesting seed. You spawned on Cabana. I think I don't even know, Synii, if you looked at it, but I know Zenki turned around and saw it, and then were aware that it was path. Did either of you think about turning around?
What do you mean?
Going for the Wind Waker tactic.
I don't know how to do the Wind Waker dive.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I think that was pretty much everything going on with the seed. Zenki is going to go on to play Blanc in the next round. Any thoughts about that matchup?
I think it would be pretty hard to win, but I will do my best to at least do some good seed.
Yeah, well, best of luck as you are moving forward in the tournament. And yeah, unfortunately, this is going to be the end of the line for Synii in this season. But Synii, what's next for you?
I've actually been more of a DK64 random main as of late, so I'm gonna be focusing on that.
Nice.
Probably for the best. I got knocked out Wind Waker.
So make sure to follow both of these runners to keep up with Zenki's run through the tournament and whatever monkey business that Synii is getting up to. But Max, Zeno, and unless y'all got something else, I guess we can kick it over to Golden to talk about all the stuff that's coming up this weekend.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Nah, nothing to add.
Well, thank you so much to our runners, Zenki and Synii, and GG's to both of you. Also, thanks to our commentators, Magnus, Zenu, and Pix, and our trackers, Blondie and Kiniet. We've got another Wind Waker race coming up in about 4 hours. There's also some Link to the Past randomizer later today, and a lot more coming up. OTR, Link to the Past, Jorah's Mask, Skyward Sword. So there's plenty to watch here on ZSR. But that's it for now. We are gonna head out and do a raid, and thanks everyone for watching.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Bye.